As always, thank you for taking your time out of your day for clicking on this video. I appreciate it a lot. Just got back from seeing the first AMC Unseen mystery movie, and it happens to be Fly Me to the Moon. So let's fly you to the moon. Talk about this movie, because it was good. What's going on, my YouTuber subscribers? Hope you guys are having a great start to your week, and hope you guys have a great 4th of July holiday this weekend, because we got a brand new upcoming comedy thriller movie coming out, and that is Fly Me to the Moon, starring Scarlett Johansson and Channing Tatum. I got a chance to see this movie early because it was a mystery movie, so like fingers crossed it was good. And I'm going to say this movie was good. Might not be for everybody, but for me personally, I had a great time with this movie. I was locked into this movie. Loved it. Start to finish, the acting, the performances, the story, the messages, the hope of, you know, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, that old chestnut, and everything in between. It was a really good, feel-good movie. I had a great time with it. I feel like this is the perfect movie to kind of come out during the, you know, holiday, the Independence Day, stuff like that. Nothing's more American than America being first to get to the moon. Or did they? Protocol is why I believe that Fly Me to the Moon officially comes out next Friday, July 12th, but I think you can see it early this Friday because it is, you know, Independence Day, so why not celebrate your independence? Go to the movies to see the Americans go to the moon. Or did they? Let's find out. For acting in the movie, Scarlett Johansson, I just love her. I can't fake it. I love her. She acted her ass off in this movie. And she acted her ass off in a couple of scenes in a couple of different ways where she had to kind of flip things 180 to be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm one character, and then, you know, she's another character acting another way. She just does it so flawlessly. I love her. I'm a little biased, but I love me some Scarlett Jo. Opposite of her, Channing Tatum. He's also great in the movie too. I also playing the straight man more or less because he is kind of the guy that's like, yeah, I'm really serious about us getting to the moon before, you know, the Russians and shit. I got my heart and soul in this shit. He really played a real serious role, and I'm just like, when he does serious roles and really hones it in, not being all goofy and, you know, Magoo and shit, crushes it too. He was great in the movie too. Also, we got Woody Harrelson. He's in a couple of scenes. Well, he's in like a lot of scenes in the movie too as a supporting character. When he comes in the scene, you're just like, good to see you, Woody. You're being Woody, and I love you for that. Also, real quick, just like real quick side note, Jim Rash as the director of the moon landing, he's like the biggest comedy relief in the entire movie. When he is in the scenes he's in, he eats it up. The whole crowd loved it every time he was on scene too. So overall, the acting was great. Now, plot in the movie more or less, okay, the movie is more or less about, you know, the war race to space. Who's gonna get there first, Americans or the Russians? So they're more or less like, yeah, we gotta really, you know, get America, get a man on the moon. We gotta do it first. We gotta do this. Channing, we gotta do it. Enter Scarlett Johansson's character as Kelly Jones, pretty much just like, yeah, I can just sell America the idea of us going to the moon. You know, she does that really well until eventually you get down the line of kind of like, you know, Woody Harrelson's like, okay, well, okay, we're gonna get this moon landing. However, can you just kind of like make a, you know, a mock version of us getting to the moon with a fake prop, fake set and shit, just in case it doesn't work? That happened, and you got moral dilemmas and, you know, life lessons you gotta learn after not lying and, you know, deceitfully doing deceitful shit, and then it all just comes together as a Hakuna Matata moment, and it all works out. Yeah, that's the movie. Approach the movie, like I said, this movie, it is a comedy, so that's how it's a comedy movie. Really great. It's coming from me. Like I said, I know my comedy. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. And I will say the comedy in the movie was great. When it comes from the dialogue, the comedic dialogue, snarky moments from characters, they crushed it in that. I laughed a lot in this movie. I even laughed parts I was kind of like, didn't think I was supposed to laugh at that. But it did. Also, how is it the drama? The movie is definitely, when, you know, it gotta bring in the serious moments and shit between Channing and Scarlett Jo, does that really well too. And also, I like the themes and the messages about the movie, where it's kind of just like, you know, it's not about, you know, getting the man on the moon. It's not about that. It's not about selling America the dream, the idea, you know, even if that idea is kind of bullshit. It's just a lot of like moral dilemmas, like, would I do that? Oh, shit. Oh, is that right? Is that wrong? Hey, the road to hell is paved on good intentions, so yeah. I do like when a movie kind of like tiptoe and those, you know, subject stuff like that make you kind of think, like, would I do it that way? It's kind of like, I'm a person, me personally, I like having backup plans. So it's kind of just like, hey, if we can kind of fake it till we make it, just to sell America, like, yeah, we made it to the moon, give them that hope, that false hope. Even if it is a lie, hey, Oh man, now shouldn't I did that? See, now the movie's got me thinking. I need to go see it. Any comment about the movie? The fact that it is a 2.5 hour movie, but low key, it didn't feel like that. That just shows how I'm locked into it. I didn't check my phone at all. I checked my phone like one time to check the time real quick. I was like, it's only 8:20. Shit, that's not bad. I don't have anything negative to say about the movie. I liked it that much. So you need to go see it. End of the day, Fly Me to the Moon was a pretty good movie. I had a great time with it. Great themes, great messages. It's good to see the Americas get to the moon first and the whole moon landing, or was it a moon landing? A movie that really just shows like not just the journey and not the destination. It's like the whole package. Great acting, great story, great everything. I had a great time with this movie. Just great. I feel like it's the second movie I've seen this year that I'm just kind of like, I'm really going to remember this movie. Like, this is like on the top 10 list at the end of the year. So go see the movie. Fly Me to the Moon, definitely a very strong 9 out of 10, which is definitely worth buying and owning on digital and Blu-ray. Fly Me to the Moon officially in theaters next Friday, but you can see it this weekend for 4th of July. So see it, check it out, and have a great time with it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, subscribe. Until next time.